Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Namaskaram, good morning. Someone sent me an email last week, maybe after listening to the recording. So is there a way that we can do this without any Vedanta, anything like that? Because he said, basically, I don't really believe in all those things. I don't understand. Can I just do it for my personal sake? I haven't answered him yet, but I think that's not a bad question, because you have to be convinced that what you're doing is for your good. And there is nothing like practical Vedanta. Vedanta is practical. If you don't really prove it in life, in practice, then there is a dogma, that is something which you don't want to know. So Vedanta is practical, and this is about making ourselves better. So, but to maybe that kind of question may be also in our mind. So I think it's a good trigger so that we can clarify that. Because life is all about success, but we don't know what is success. So if we can do something which can get mastery over our life, like when you want to start a car, when you start the car should start. Then car can work for you. We have to make our life work for us. To make our life work for us, we need to really find where do we have to have the mastery. But we always mistake, 99% of us, we want mastery means acquiring new skills, something new, something different. But we miss the point. If I try to be a basketball player, and it will be ridiculous because I'm not fit for that. My body is not fit for that. Now you've seen that Britain Got Talents and people come there and sing. And has anybody told them not to sing? Nothing wrong with this. It's entertaining, pastime. But if that is going to be mastery, then I think we are missing to understand what we have. Mastery is knowing your faculty and be the best in it. So if you are a cobbler, you are the best cobbler. You are a singer, you are the best singer. But the beauty is we all have very unique faculties. But we refuse to really understand what this faculty is. That to understand it, you have to really apprise yourself, take criticism, understand. It is not limiting, because this is where the Vedanta comes in. You are really, by looking at it, I am small built, black, short, not mathematically inclined, so that's my limitation. Do you want me to work only on this one? I'm not saying that. That's a faculty given to you. You are not that body. You are not that mind. Therefore, in terms of truth, you are the supreme. No need to feel let down of it. But you have given a faculty to play in this world. Enjoy that faculty and improve in it. So this is Vedanta. So what we are trying to do, how do we actually identify the faculty that we have? So we all want to be the best. So you may think, okay, instead of just listening to this, can I actually do some social service and go and do some more parayana of Vishnu Sahasranamam I can do. Everything is good, you can do it. But I give a simple example. This is called in Tiladantula Viveka, it's called. Tila means black seed. So if I take a kilo of rice and put 100 grams of till seeds into this, it's not perfect anymore. So if I want you to make it perfect, what will you do? What will you do? Separate. How do you separate them? Take out, thanks. So you can take out the rice, right? You can do that. But 1 kilo rice and 100 grams of till take a long time. Rice is like a sadgunas. Yes, I do puja, I do that, I do all that. Come, until cow home, I'm doing it. But you can go and pick out those till seeds and take it out. That is picking out the fallacies in us. But if somebody tells you that's a till seed, you'll be happy to pick it out. But we get hurt when somebody tells you You have impurity. So here, what we are trying to do, to understand that I am the rice, the Sadguna, and I have the till seeds. If I separate myself from this, the till seeds fall away. That's what we're trying to do. So it doesn't matter whether you have belief or not. It is about, if you believe in yourself, this is what it is. So sit straight. I think you should be able to now sit straight, practice it, and put your right on top of it, right hand on top of it, with the thumbs touching each other gently. Yeah. Sit straight with the chin, I think. Open your eyes wide a couple of times, so you get rid of this thamas. Then we gently close the eyes. Om. You can say it together if you want. Sham no mitrak sham varunaha sham no bhavat aryama sham no indra brahaspadihi sham no vishnur urukrama namo brahmane namaste vayo Tvameva pratyaksham brahmasi Tvameva pratyaksham brahma vadishyami Ritam vadishyami Satyam vadishyami Tanmam avatu Tadvaktaram avatu Avatu mam Avatu vaktaram Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's do the Sankalpam. Yes, there is nothing more important than to be with oneself. This place, this time, and this seat are given to me to contemplate. So help me God. Have this nice smile on the face. Mudita vadana. It's very important to keep the smile, because there is no other exercise, I shouldn't say exercise, no other attitude that relaxes the facial muscles. But this smile should be the smile of your heart. Smile internally. Smile at this stupidity of the mind that is sometimes getting greed, anger, and restless. Smile that you know that you are not this body, that this body's decay or growth is not that important. Smile that you know in the silence that you cherish. The smile is the true reflection. Frowning is ego. When you frown, all the sorrows just get back into ourselves. The smile, they dissipate. Siram Sukhamasanam. This body that is rooted on the Mother Earth. Feel the part that touches the seat. Don't think about the leg, just feel the sensation of it. It's Prithvi. Completely relaxed. The apaha, the origin of mind, the wavering thoughts, it starts and subsides at the abdomen. It's calm. The coolness is there. Now you see, when you think, when you say this, they obey. You feel relaxed in your legs, in your abdomen. The Agni in the stomach, Vaishvanara. The air in the lungs as you breathe in and out, which nurtures it. So the whole body is Prithvi, Apaha, Agni, Vayu. A combination of it. Some dominate, sometimes. In fact, when the abdomen, the Apaha dominates, predominates, or completely subsides, they call it in Ayurveda Kapaha. Same way they say the Agni in the stomach is out of sync, then it's Pitta. The Vayu, when it is out of sync, not rhythmic, it's Vata. So all sciences talk about this combination of these energies in the body. But I know this body is not me. It is a tool. It obeys my order. So I should be able to balance these things. Sthiram, Sukham, Asanam. As Bhagavan says, somehow, the body spread symmetrically at my spine, balanced. Good and bad, black and white, happiness and grief, they don't matter. Keep the smile. Now I know the body is in comfortable position. I can see it myself, how I am seated in this serene hall, poised, and the prana that binds, perceptually binding my awareness to this body, spreads like an inverted tree from my head to the toe. So many nadis, so many nerves. When I see myself like that, like Shiva, Punnaga Bhushana. Have a deep breathing. Inhale slowly. As you inhale, your abdomen, your chest, and your top of your chest expands. You exhale slowly. the top of the chest, your chest and abdomen, extract slowly. Without effort, without jerk, slowly breathe in, deep, breathe out, deep. As you do it slowly, just listen to what I say. This breathing is the horse on which the mind travels. The mind is a rider. We don't care about the mind right now. He's like a drunken rider. But we can control the horse. The two ropes that the horse is tied are your nostrils. The amount of air, the speed in which the air goes in and comes out, and the combination of these two are the three basic tenets of pranayama. Pranayamas, techniques are there, so many. Like the number of hair on a young person's head, so many. But all into these three. Have a deep breathing. Inhale as much as you can, slowly. And exhale slowly. This is about the amount of air that you take. Dirgha swasa. Why it is important? In our shastras, life is said to be of certain time. Everybody's ayush, certain time. But time is not the calendar time. It's not a Gregorian calendar. It is, the Shastra says, but the number of inhalation and exhalation we do in our life. Which means, if I reduce the number of inhalation and exhalation, chances are that I may endure this body for long. We don't know this. We miss it. So now we know this dirgha swasa, the deep breathing, is more powerful than short breathing. So hereafter, when you hear dirgha swasa, you will do this. But ideally, you don't need to hear this word. It should be your practice. It should be your norm. Without effort. We will see the speed later. Now I would like you to keep your left hand in the Jnana Mudra, which means your index finger touching the tip of your thumb, the hand, the palm on the lap as it before. Keep it on the lap as before. In the right hand, take Pranayama Mudra. Your index finger your first and the middle finger touching the ball of your thumb, like this. The last two fingers are separate. First finger, index finger, yes. Then take it to your nose. Close your right nostrils with your thumb. With the left nostrils, inhale slowly. Dirgha swasa. Inhale slowly. Then the same on the left nostrils. Exhale slowly. Now you have only one nostril to operate, that is the left. Inhale slowly on the left and exhale slowly on the left. Do it slowly, without any jerk, like in music. Deep inhalation and slow and deep exhalation. This left nostrils and the respiration through that. Shastra says, Patanjali says it is Chandranadi. The Devata is Soma. It is the one that controls our emotions. We need to control our emotions. Once this respiration is smooth, you can feel that it is flowing very smoothly. Now let's do an oblation to the god Soma. Just only once. As you inhale, slowly say in your mind, Om Somaya Swaha. As you exhale, Somaya Idham Namamaka. Just once is enough. Continue Dirgha Swasa just with the left nostrils. Keep your smile. Don't worry if the hand hurts. Ignore it. Don't get bored by this. This is your essential nature. How many years you have not taken care of your breathing? When did you last look at it, that you are breathing? So this is a joy. Once in a while, make sure that your back is straight. Smile is on. 3 more times. Last time. Now close your left nostrils and open your right nostrils. Inhale through the right nostrils, deep and slowly. With the right, inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Exactly, like like you did before on the left, this time it's on the right. Just to do a couple of times and make sure that it is rhythmic. Rhythmic means the pace or the speed in which you inhale, the speed in which you exhale are the same. Slower the better. Once you know it is rhythmic, let's do an oblation to this. This is about the intellect. Devata is Surya. So let's do, when you inhale it, Om Suryaya Swaha. As you exhale, Suryaya Idam Namaha. Just once. As you inhale, your abdomen, chest, and upper chest expands. When you exhale, you empty in the reverse order. Your upper chest, and the abdomen tucks in. Don't need to deliberate this too much, but be conscious of it. Now, what we are doing here, taking the Dirgha Swasa, and we are modifying it to control the space, which is the speed in which it goes, and the amount. This is not natural, right? That's why it's got a special name. Three more on the right. You should feel that breathing is coming out like a silken touch. Last one. Exhale completely from the right nostrils. Now inhale deep from the right. Close the right nostrils. And exhale through the left, slowly. Then exhale from the left, slowly. Close it. And through the right, exhale slowly. Then with the right, inhale slowly, deeply. Close your right. Exhale on the left, slowly and deeply. It should be such that the left and right you change, but the space, the amount of breathing you intake, all exactly same. It will come by practice, but this is the most powerful of the pranayama, as I understand. This is called Anuloma Viloma. Loma means gently the hair. If you want to comb your hair smoothly, you have a deep breathing alternating between the two nostrils. It's called Anuloma. Each hair is like a thought. See, when you get stressed up in the mind, there are too many thoughts in our mind. They don't go away. Thoughts are supposed to come and go. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Mind is basically a culmination of thoughts that comes up, bubbles up and goes. When they don't go, they get stuck in your mind. It causes stress. So we need to take each strand of thought, each strand of hair, With the oil, we're just taking it out, any knots in it. So that is what this anuloma is. You may say it doesn't go well because my hair is all knotted, right? Sometimes it gets knotted. You can't use the comb just to pull it in one big stroke, isn't it? So you do it little bit. To each knot, you'll do little bit, little bit. We will learn that later, where we will pause the way that we inhale and exhale, as if you are combing the hair each of those knots. It's called viloma. But first, let us perfect the anuloma. Inhale in one nostril, deep. Exhale with the nostril. The hissing sound will come, doesn't matter, let it come. We can control it later. But you have to make sure you fill your stomach or chest. Remember, less number of breathing extends our life healthily. Don't struggle. Keep your left hand mudra as it is. It's important, I'll tell you later why. The hand hurts, you can keep it on the lap, but you can ignore the pain. That's fine. Last 3 more. Always keep both hands in the nose. Don't remove the hand from the nose. Just you can close the nose or touch the nose. That way it's easier. One more. Last one. Deep breathing. Pick it up. Bring your hands to your Sagaja Mudra, which is like you started, with both hands on the lap, thumbs touching it. Continue the Dirgha Swasa. This time, when you're exhaling it, just say, Om. Doesn't matter which nostrils it goes in. Don't care about this anymore. So the breathing be deep. Inhalation, a momentary pause. Exhalation, a momentary pause. Inhalation. As you exhale, say Oh. Try to extend both the inhalation time and exhalation time without struggling. But more importantly, slow down the pace. Refuse to accept its force. You are the master. You tell it to slow down, it will slow down. Last 3 more. One more. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevamsachyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just relax your shoulders. Just feel at ease. You're being with yourself, so enjoy this moment of it. Slowly rub your hands. And then caress your eyes. Open to see the Mother Earth you are sitting on. Then all around the good things. Relax. Was it helpful?
I think I missed last week, so I found it a bit hard to come into this.
Yeah, that's okay. So, just for your thing there, when I say Sahaja Mudra, your left hand and the right hand on top of it, and the thumbs touching each other. That's it. And then it goes into your lap.
I understand that one is the...
No, you put it on the lap, because what happens if you keep it here, your shoulders will hurt.
Oh, okay.
Put it on the lap like this, and keep your shoulders slightly to the back. It will relax you. It is very, very important to keep your back straight. And you believe me, it will come out in 3-4 weeks. But if you do every day 10 minutes, once you got a back straight, everything comes very naturally. Then Jnana Mudra is this one, touching this one, and this is together. So when it is the palms up, it's called Jnana Mudra. The palms down is called Chin Mudra. Chin Mudras are, gurus give the Chin Mudras. Abhyasas can do Jnana Mudra. So we do Chin Mudra. When you do Pranayama Mudra, so you take this one. This thumb is considered in our Shastra as our prana, our Atma. So this surrenders to this. So then this two will come out like this. Then when you do this, you touch it. Don't squeeze your nose like this. You don't need to press it hard. It will hurt you. Just you have to close it. And then this one, always touching it, close it. Don't need to do like this. I think on the internet there are a lot of crazy things there. Maybe I'm not qualified to say this, but take it simply. Let's do this. If the hand is really hurting you, you can't hold it, no problem. You can keep your hand like this if you want it. But I suggest endure the pain. Just ignore it. It's pain. It's just a pain. It's just a sensation in the mind. So I think if Balaji agrees, I think we should do few more of this, because pranayama is a basic of it. Before we go to the senses and mind, I think if you remember the steps we put in, I tend to think we crossed the first step, which is about deha. So there is nothing more I can say unless you do abhyas. So Sthiram Sukham Asanam, you should be able to sit, freeze, pause, nothing more. You should have that one. And please do that, because it does heals everything. And but I don't like to make all those kind of claims people make, because when you do this thing to do, for example, a simple example may keep you in mind. If you want a torchlight to search for something is lost, I come and put the headlight of the room. I'm not giving you what you want, but I'm giving you something better. So like that, if you do a pranayama for BP, diabetic kind of objectives, it's like searching a little torch. But if you think for searching yourself for a bigger goal, all these secondary benefits will come and go. It doesn't matter if it doesn't come in. But as I always tell you, I am not a qualified pranayama teacher or anything like that. So if you want to feel free, go and learn from the other thing, do that. But I'm told that you have to be very careful not to do something very drastically. There's a lot of bandhana. There's so many things are there. I think for our purpose of doing dhyana, this anuloma viloma, which is the ability to have a breathing controlled, you're not going to go anything beyond this. There's three things: the Digaswara, the anuloma. So you do that so that we are able to do it, and you be able to sit for 20 minutes, 30 minutes at home and do it. And someone asked the question like, how long I should do the dhyana for 10 days, how long I should do it? And answer is always. You should always dhyana. See, distraction is what we practice every day. Now we have an iPhone now, and ping, 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 WhatsApp, just keep on clicking all the time. You don't realize it, it takes away your life. I'm sorry to say this. It just takes away your life. Your life is the presence of your life. Distraction takes away. But we need this in the world. You need to use the tools that are very important for us. So nobody asks the question, how long I should practice WhatsApp, Facebook? It's life. It become a life. It should be the other way. How long I should be in dhyana? Life should be. But I'm joking, but I think please do 15, 20 minutes, because I'm thinking if you take it a little bit serious and go for it, we should say Sthiramasana, we should be all be there. And, thank you very much.